Welcome to Coffee with Viking. I am Mike. Cheers. Today's devotion, time management. Mark 1:35. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. In 1967, Charles E. Hummel published The Tyranny of the Urgent, a pamphlet that became a time management classic. He wrote, "Your greatest danger is letting the urgent things crowd out the important." Hummel's essay promoted new commitments in managers, pastors, and other leaders who were well aware that they had become consumed by the urgent. In today's reading, Mark chronicles Jesus visiting a solitary place where he prayed, pointing out the method he used to avoid the energy-sapping tyranny that inconveniences most believers. As God in human flesh, Jesus experienced the urgencies you do. He knew more than you ever could what it felt like to have crowds of people need him. Helping was easy in his divinity, but not in his humanity. Jesus needed times of prayer. These times reminded him that his purpose on earth required leaving one crowd full of urgent needs to minister to another. Christians need the reminder too. Does the tyranny of the urgent keep you from helping your family, your wife, your church, friends, or neighbors? If so, schedule regular time in a solitary place to talk things over with God. He will help you avoid allowing the urgent to crowd out the important. Father, free me from every tyranny that keeps me from helping the people you want me to help. Now, time management is very important, especially when you have a full schedule and 24 hours in one day just isn't enough, especially since you got to have your downtime and time to sleep to recharge your own batteries. And we need to work in that private prayer time as well, because without God, managing our time would not be possible, or it wouldn't be possible without all the added stress that could lead to aneurysms, heart attacks, strokes. But with God's help, it actually helps us to keep the stress down and to get everything done that needs to be done, to make that 24 hours and that 7-day week period, to make all that time seem manageable. Because God gave us plenty of time, but the added stresses we put on ourselves. When we focus more on God and where He's leading us, that helps ease the stress. When we do as He asked and we give Him a lot of our stresses, or give Him all of our stresses, then He will bear that on Himself and lead us through. We just need to put our trust in God. And this is something I'm still working on too, because there are days that I am the most stressed out. And then there are days where it's like nothing can touch me stress-wise. And I'm telling you, on the days that I truly give it all to God, those are the best days I have. On the days where I just bear all that stress, I'm not one that's easily approachable or that you'd want to approach, and I'm sure it's the same with all of you, because stress, it doesn't just affect the body, it affects our minds, and it makes us more tired, more angry, and just it makes us to where no one wants to be around us. So here's my challenge for all of you. If you're under a lot of stress and you have a lot going on, give it to God. Wholeheartedly give it to God and see how your day works out. Because I'm telling you, when you truly give it to God with all of your heart and all of your mind, the stresses do go away. God keeps you calm even when more stress might come your way. You don't even think about it because you know God has led you through every other storm that day. Stay blessed. Stay caffeinated. And trust God. He will lead you through. Much love.